What's going on, Gunners? Hey, I want to do a real quick shop tour. The boys are out mulching right now, so that rig's not here, but just a state of the shop as it sits going into spring. And this is how it normally is, just being real with you. Not everything's perfect, always room for improvement. But I'll walk you through it here, and maybe you can get some ideas or maybe share some tips, that you may see around my shop that I could be a little bit better organized. This is our home base of operations, so this is where we go and come from every day and pick up whatever random tools we need. So let's get into it right now. All right, so this is the main shop here, and I've been in here for 2 years now. Well, almost 2 years. So as you can see, that truck there, it's a good old truck. It's 06 Silverado. You guys have seen it if you watched my videos before. I've got 2 plows back here. This one's new to us this year, even though she's a little muddy right now. Look at that. It's from having it on when we went in the dump. And this is a Snow X 8.5 foot Snow X HDV is the model on it. And that goes on our truck that's not here right now, the 2019 3/4 ton Silverado. And it's hauling our dump trailer. See, it's a 14-foot dump trailer, and it's not here right now either, and some of our other tools, but whatever. This is what the shop's looking like right now. So this is a Boss 7.5 foot standard duty straight blade with that Boss TGS 600 that goes on here, and then I've got this Snow X that we just picked up with that 2019 truck too. It goes on there. I've got up there a TGS 1100, and it doesn't go on any truck right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or sell it. I was kind of waiting to see how we like this Snow X this year, and we like it pretty good. Just getting it on and off is a little more difficult. So that's a stainless steel Lesco spreader, and then we've got a salt spreader up there and some other random stuff. That's kind of a catch-all up there, and some walk boards, things like that. So eventually I want to build some stairs over there along that wall going up and put some railing up there and make that a little bit more accessible. Store all of our small stuff up there that we don't need every day. This here is an oldie. She's Permagreen. It's the Ultra. It's like a 2006 model. And I mean, it doesn't look very pretty, but it runs perfect. It's got a newer motor in there. Does the job just fine spreading and spraying. So over here, this area is just kind of a catch-all, really. So I mean, it's got some random stuff that we got to pick up, but there's a Echo concrete saw, and it's not where it's supposed to be, but it is what it is. So a little toolbox. This idea was I've got a vise to go on here. The idea was how to have a little maintenance section here where I could pull the mowers in this area, and have a place to maintain our equipment. That was the idea. It just doesn't get used like that very often, but everything's constantly evolving in this space. Another random spray or a tank up there for water storage. We got some wash supplies here. We wash our trucks. Over beyond that red truck, there's a wash station, and where we got water access, and we can wash everything there. So let's go in the office here, and it's a little different since I think I've showed it in a while, but got my desk there and just some random messes because I need some more shelving in here. Printers, random stockpile of shirts. So it's pretty basic little mini fridge, just enough to get me through the day. I don't work here all the time as far as office is concerned. A lot of it I do at the house, but it's a place to go when I need to. And a chair for sleeping in the wintertime, Never know with those long nights. So honestly, it's kind of just in the way. So we got this here. This is a deal we put on the forks and put some of these things and put them up top. We kind of got a community fork truck here that we all share and use. So that helps with getting some heavier stuff on and off, like the salt spreader, things like that. This wall over here, just a random ladder. These are tools here, and a lot of them aren't there. They're on the truck. We got ramps for the dump trailer that we don't need on there currently. So I got a steel BR 600. She still runs just fine. Got a steel HS 56 set of hedge trimmers, and just tools that are always kind of in and out of the truck. The other truck parks in here at night. That way we can keep all our tools in the truck. We don't have to unload it every night in it. I'm a big proponent on keeping your equipment inside as much as you can. So let's walk outside here. This is just my truck. And over here we got our yard, if you will. Dumpster, you know, gotta have that. Just some random stuff here. A lot of this stuff, surplus supplies that we've had on jobs. You know, a bunch of random flagstone that really just needs to go to the dump. But some steel edging back there, our big water tank for when we got to water annuals and stuff. Leftover wall material. That aluminum ramp there I put on our dump trailer when we're loading debris when we're doing a cleanup. We'll put that on there, and it works out really nice. It's like an aluminum ramp that you'd find on a moving truck. So this is just stockpile of pavers. It's all Technoseal, or sorry, Teco block. That cap there goes on that truck that was in the shop. I put it on there when we're hauling annuals. Works out really good. I got a shelf in there and just cram it full of flowers here for a couple months, and then I take it back off. But works good for that. Easy to get on and off with 2 guys. So yeah, all this stuff I got is not currently sold, but you know, I've got jobs, I got leads coming in already where I'm thinking about having this stuff that I got from one of our vendors. You know, they had overstock or whatever, they wanted to get rid of it, so I picked it up pretty cheap, and I know I'll sell it eventually and make a little bit more profit off that material. So then this here is our tool shed. This is just right behind our shop here. So in here we got all of our random tools that we may need any given time that we need easy access to. Just some, I got some Echo spreader that they sent me, their new spreader they came out with, and that's a smaller one there. They used it to spread salt this winter, which wasn't requested, but kind of on the fly we had to do that. So hey, it spreads salt good, it just spreads it too wide. It's not meant for that. So on the shelves we got a couple Echo chainsaws up there, radio, like a DeWalt radio, job site radio, and then just totes of random stuff, hardscaping tools, things like that. Up here, you know, we'll throw that in the truck whenever we're doing a hardscaping gig. Some levels in there, landscape lighting wire. I mean, it's just a bunch of random stuff that you don't necessarily want to like throw away. You know, you need it, but this allows for a nice organized area to keep it all, keep it locked up, that we're not needing to get to it every single day. So we got a couple DeWalt battery powered, the 40 volt chainsaw and hedge trimmers. Random generator down there, water pump. This is an old tiller here that still runs like a champ. I've had this for like going on 10 years, I think. Snow blower that needs to go up on top of the office, and some snow casters. What else we got in here? Billy Goat. This thing honestly is just a waste of space in my opinion. Oh, shop vac for cleaning out trucks, more random goodies, air tank, you know, what else? Let's just name it all. Toolbox. This is a irrigation repair toolbox for just quick fixes, and then like over there I've got a chainsaw toolbox for all the chains and stuff to fix chainsaws. All things that we just would randomly throw in the truck as we need them, but don't need to be on the truck every day. Fertilizing cabinet, chemical cabinet I mean. So there is that. A bunch of random chemicals for treating lawns, and fertilizers. Like in here is some Hollytone. We'll throw it in the truck when we're doing some landscape maintenance gigs. You know, we've got to fertilize our evergreen shrubs, boxwoods, things like that. Selective sprays, and looks like some leftover pre-emergent from last year. So up here, these are screed bars. Just a nice little spot to put those screed bars for when we do our paver patios, and then random cutting wheel. That's honestly, those go through like that, not even worth putting on. So yeah, that's inside the tool shed. So, and like I said, it's just right behind our shop, so it's kind of real nice and convenient. You know, we got our main shop there, and then our tool shed where they can pull the truck back up here and load up any random goodies that they need to. So There you go, guys. There's inside the tool shed and everything, and then also got some stockpile sand. You know, we're always randomly needing that. Usually I keep some compost over there in that area. Need to restock that. But and then as far as trailers, I've got that trailer there. It's 18-foot rice, and then I've also got the enclosed trailer full of the mowers up at the shop right now, because we're getting all the mowers ready to go. So it's not here, the enclosed trailer, and then like I said, the dump trailer's out with the other truck. So it's not quite all the trailers, but you can kind of see the setup. And then this is here, we keep the dump trailer there and the enclosed trailer right here. So everything's nice and on camera view, you know, as far as equipment's concerned. That has to be stored outside. So there you go. That's a shop tour, or I guess a state of the shop as it sits right now, going into spring here in 2020. So all right, fellas, that's it. That's a wrap. As always, take care of the things that take care of you. And until next time, we'll just keep getting it done. Later.